Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. A consortium of charities for the elderly, elderly advice groups, Silver Voices, and so forth, activist groups, are calling on the government to do something to avoid an impending crisis that will, without doubt, will kill people. With a £700 a year increase in energy bills, and for many, the cutting of their fuel allowance, it's saying that this is a very, very big and deepening crisis, and that people, elderly people, will this year in the winter be turning off their heating at a time when they need it most, simply because they cannot afford to stay warm. The choice is heat or eat, and it will lead back to death. I remember as a young man, probably little more than a child really, they used to do adverts and saying, take care of your elderly people, hypothermia kills and all this. And you'd have some little, almost hunchbacked little old lady, got their big blue coat on, the headscarf, and she was sitting there. She'd have a little tiny paraffin heater in the front room, and then, and she'd sit there, and then you see the flame, it would flicker out. And then, they'd say, hypothermia kills, check on your elderly, make sure, blah, blah, blah. Is that where we're going back to? As a nation, are we going back to letting the elderly freeze to death because we've got a government that hates the elderly? They are truly heartless and inhuman, aren't they? Well, Joanna Ellison, Chief Executive, it's Elson, my apologies, Chief Executive of Independent Age, says the people in later life that we speak to are making drastic and dangerous decisions. They're cutting back on heating because they cannot afford their energy bills. They are routinely switching off heating systems for weeks on end, visiting public places to stay warm, and cutting down on food so they can pay their energy bills. This is unacceptable. This is a third world kind of thing, isn't it? We are supposed to be an advanced economy, and we're doing this to elderly people. There's 650 MPs in Parliament, and every single one of them needs to hang their heads in shame. But the Labour Party won't, because it is just a party full of uncaring bastards. They actually want the elderly to die. Maybe that's why they're buying all these mobile crematoria. They can whip round to old Ethel's house, cart her out. She might be a bit stiff, but they'll soon warm her up. Fire it up, boys. Then all those workers will stand there, getting nice and warm and toasty as Ethel's fat is rendered in the heat. I wouldn't put that past the government either. But there is a thing called the Warm Home Discount, overseen by the Energy Secretary himself, Ed Miliband. Yay! It's okay then, they're all saved. It's designed to solve the problem, he says. It will provide a £150 discount on energy bills. So your energy bill goes up £700. You lose your £350, £400 allowance, but they're going to give you £150 off your bill. Oh, that's okay. You've only got to find £900. Yeah, knock yourself out. It's absolute bellendery, isn't it? Also, it's due to end this year, so it might not even make it to the cold period. So, what a wanker. What a true rubber-faced wanker that man is. Every time you think you can't loathe him anymore, yeah, he goes out and does something, you think, yeah, I can loathe you even more. I can get angry, but I'm not going to. Thank you very much for listening. Do please hit subscribe. We're getting close to the 100,000. I'd like to get to 100,000. Make it a real channel. Till next time, goodbye.